Hi, I'm Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a summer haul for you with lots of bits and pieces from Boots, Amazon, Next that I have bought and I thought I would share with you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do loads of hauls as well as shop with me videos, vlogs, organisation, all that kind of thing. I hope you'll love it. The first few bits and pieces I have got from Boots. So I've got two of these, which are the Sultan Kids 8-hour sun cream. But this has also got 3 hours of swim protection, meaning it is water resistant for 3 hours. Now, when the children head off to school, obviously they're on school holidays at the moment, but before they break up and then when they go back in September, they generally need sun cream and the teachers aren't allowed to help put sun cream onto them. So I feel like if I put this on them before they leave, they've kind of got coverage until they get home. Also, when we are in the garden and things, I'm not every 2 minutes like, do you need more sun cream? Do you need more sun cream? Because I know they've got a good few hours of protection. It's factor 50. I actually use this on myself as well, because let's face it, we all need a bit of protection from the sun. So these were on offer. Everything in this haul, by the way, is linked in a blog post below, which I shall put down in the description and up in the cards. But the offer was, when you bought 2 of the Sultan products, you got a free gift. And the free gift is like a mini cream version of the Sultan spray. So I think it's pretty much the same consistency of stuff. It's just this one is a cream as opposed to a spray. So see that? That's just a cream. Yeah, it's just a bit thicker really. So maybe that might be better for faces. It's certainly like quite small to put in a bag, but I'm just quite pleased really that that was free when I bought these. Speaking of handbags, I wanted something for more on the go. If you're subscribed to my Mummy of 4 Does Disney channel, you will know that we are heading on a Disney Magic at Sea UK staycation this summer. So obviously, if you're out on the water, you're at even higher risk of burning, especially when you're in quite exposed areas. You've always got to be really careful because it doesn't feel that hot because of the breeze and then you can burn really easily. So I wanted something really small to pop into my bag when we're off around the ship rather than having to carry a big bottle. I mean, I didn't know I was having this free gift, so that might have done the trick, but equally I feel like that could explode quite easily all over my bag potentially. I'd feel like I'd have to put this one inside another bag in case it was left open and it might ruin one of my nice bags. So I've bought these to try. Now I wanted the Sultan roll-on or the Sultan stick because Sultan is my preferred brand only because, not that I don't like these, but just because I know and use the Sultan one so much that I kind of know that it works well with the children's skin and things. So these are kind of slightly more wild card, I guess, just because I haven't been using them recently. So I wanted the Sultan stick or roll-on, but I've got these instead. And I've got the Child's Farm because I do like the Child's Farm bubble baths and things like that. And I know they're very gentle on the children's skin and that's factor 50. And I've also got the Nivea. Now I have had Nivea stuff before. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. I just would have bought the Sultan if I could have got away with it. So I'm just going to have a look at these and see how easy they are to use. Okay, I can't even get the lid off. That's not a good start, is it? Let's try this one. Okay, I can get the lid off this one. Right, let's try it on my arm. Oh, that is quite easy actually. Literally, so roll it on the children and rub it in. That is easy. I don't know about you, but as a parent, I love the summer. I do not love the sun cream tango. It's no fun, is it? You can do a few different tricks to help get your sun cream on your children. For example, if you use the back of their own hand to rub it in their face, they find that less offensive sometimes. You can use a makeup brush to apply it. But to be honest, out on the go, this little roll-on thing should be fab. Right, I'm adamant I'm gonna get into this. Maybe it's just a pop-off. Oh, did it. It's screw off. Screw off. That one smells just like holidays. And this one smells more like babies, I suppose. So depends your preference. They're both factor 50. I'm sure they both work great. I feel like because they've got this like nice tight, especially this one, screw-on cap, that would be quite safe in a bag. I'm gonna put one of these into whichever bag I'm carrying around with me while I'm just around and about or while I'm going on deck on the ship, just to top up when I feel like it's getting a bit hotter and the sun cream is wearing off. Now, this one says it's extra water resistant, so that's good if they are in the pool. This one says water resistant roll-on lotion. There we go. So both of them are water resistant, probably not up to the 3 hours. This is 8 hours in the sun and 3 hours in the water. These are more like top up and then top up again. And I got a bit more sun protection, but this time more for me. So these were on a deal when you bought 3. I have not tried any of these before, so let me know if you have tried any of them yourself and what you think of them. So this is a number 7 Protect and Perfect Advanced Face Protection with high SPF. I generally use a moisturiser with an SPF in it, but I've had some people shouting at me in the comments saying, Ree, please tell me you're not just using that as your only SPF for your face, and it's not enough. So I have heeded your warnings, good people of the internet, and I'm protecting my face a little more. So this one I'm intending to use as moisturiser. I'm hoping that will do the trick. Let's have a little look at it, a little smell. There's one of those little tab things on it. They did have available a BB cream, which I fancied in this same range. I put it in my basket, and then by the time I went to check out, they were out of stock. So that was a bit annoying. So let me know if you have tried the BB cream and whether it's worth me going back for. Okay, so this is a nice thick one, but obviously more designed for the face. It's giving it a kind of a nice sheen. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully it'll make me look a bit glowy. It smells like summer again, I guess. Now this one is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This is a sun protection SPF stick. I thought this would be massive. It's absolutely tiny. You can see next to my hand. But then perhaps if it's for your face, I guess. Best results, apply evenly 15 minutes before in the sun exposure, areas easily damaged by the lasting effects of the sun. So this is a stick. I guess you could use this wherever. Let's try this. It smells nice. It's really small. That's like stick it in your makeup bag kind of size really, isn't it? So I will definitely take that with me. Perhaps that can literally live in my makeup bag. And if I'm feeling like we need a bit of extra sun boost, that can go on. But I must admit, I thought that would be a bit bigger. This one is an eye and lip protection. So for sensitive eye and lip areas, this one is like kind of like a lipstick. So I had some lipstick on earlier. I was filming my last video, but I think most of it was gone. What do we think? Quite nice. And then obviously put it directly on your eyelids, I guess. I'm not going to do that now without a mirror. I'm going to make a right mess of it. I thought that would be quite nice for on the cruise or just generally out in the sunshine. I'm actually about to take my children outside to go and play in the garden, so I will smear some of this stuff on myself. But do let me know if you've tried any of these. If you are in the market for the number 7, when I purchased these items, they were on 3 for £18. Some more bits I got, which I've got in mind for when we go away, because I figured it's going to be quite a lot of walking. The ship itself is quite big, so I'm a bit worried about blisters. I've got Minnie Mouse sandals for the girls, and they shouldn't rub, but if they do, we're going to need blister plasters and blister protection. So these blister plasters I've had for forever really, and I've just bought them again. I can't recommend these highly enough. Now, I'm not planning to wear especially uncomfortable shoes on the cruise. I've got kind of flip-floppy things for the day, and then for the evening I'm just taking like sparkly wedges because I figured they'll be comfy. But you just never know when you haven't worn shoes for a while if they're going to be comfortable enough. So these blister plasters, they kind of look clear when you put them on, and they've got a bit of cushioning over the centre of the plaster. So whereas a normal plaster would have like a fabricy bit to absorb blood, this is more like a cushion to go between the bit that would blister and your shoe, or the bit that has blistered and your shoe. So if you are heading anywhere where there's going to be a lot of walking, grab yourself some of these, pop them in your bag, and then if you're feeling a blister coming on, stick one of those on, rather than get to the stage where your foot is bleeding and it hurts and you want to cry every time you take a step, because that's no fun. Now also from the same range, this was on an offer, I got an anti-blister stick. Now I've not tried this before, and with hindsight, I mean, I probably could have just used Vaseline, because I think it's just, yeah it is, it's kind of Vaseline on a stick, I guess. And it's to provide a little bit of lubrication, I suppose, between the affected area that may blister and your shoe. So I'm going to pop that in with my packing, kind of in my hand luggage, and if anyone is struggling a bit with the shoes that they've got on while we're doing all the walking, then we're ready. I'm kitted out. Next I got some toothpaste, only because we needed the toothpaste. This is the one that Zara is now finally agreeing to use. Having tried every toothpaste under the sun, she likes this strawberry one. This one specifically, as opposed to any of the other flavours of strawberry, if you're looking for a toothpaste for a child that is struggling to graduate on from like the milk teeth, this is the one we landed on with Zara. Now for an all year round essential, but in the summer especially when we're all feeling a little more sticky, and it's dry shampoo. Now I haven't actually tried these Boots dry shampoos before. I've got one that says tropical, which sounds nice, and one that says blossom. They were significantly cheaper than other brands of shampoo that Boots were offering, so I've tried these out. Should we just whiff them? Yeah, very nice. That smells very summery, I guess. Tropical, coconutty, smells like holidays. And this one, oh, smells very much like the other dry shampoo I normally use. What is that normal brand of dry shampoo I always use? Begins with a B. Can anyone tell me what is that brand of dry shampoo I always buy? Something begins with a B. What is it? It's driving me mad now, I can't think. Then I've got a deodorant. Let's face it, we're all going through a little bit more deodorant than normal in the summer. This Maximum Protection kind seems to be the only one that actually helps with sweating. So if you do sweat, because you are, you know, human, then this kind of deodorant. The Sure one or the Dove one, I'm pretty sure are the same. I'm not even sure if they're made in the same factory or anything, but they're almost identical. One's Sure, one's Dove. They're exactly the same. They smell the same. They're the same packaging other than the sticker. I just buy whichever one is currently on offer. Then I got a hair gel for my husband. He's rather fussy. This is the only one he'll use, so whenever I see some of that, I pick it up. And then I got some packs of toothbrushes, some little kiddie-sized toothbrushes and some more grown-up sized toothbrushes, because I am planning to pack just literally an overnight bag for when we stay at the port the night before we sail. And then I'm just going to take that whole bag and leave it in the car. And then we're going to have all our toiletries for the actual ship in the cases that I don't have to kind of interfere with. I don't like the idea of pulling loads of things out of the case in a hotel room that I've neatly packed at home. So just for the sake of ease, the overnight bag will have some toothbrushes, some toothpaste, basic toiletries for that overnight, and the clothes that we will for embarkation. And then our dirty clothes will be taken off, put in that bag and left in the car. Now there's no harm in doubling up on toiletries, because let's face it, we'll just use them. I just won't have to buy them again for a little while. So it's not like it's wasteful, because they will just be used after the other ones run out, if that makes any sense at all. So that's why I have bought extra toothbrushes, even though I have got toothbrushes in our wash bag in our case all ready to go. Then on to some bits from Amazon. I have bought a lot of tissues. Now these come in a box of a lot of boxes, but this is the way I find it to buy tissues. I need tissues all year round, guys, like literally all year round. I decant tissues into these tissue boxes that I have in several of our rooms. It has been brought to my attention that some people don't even have tissues in their houses because their noses never run. Now, who are these people? Who are these people that don't have runny noses, and how do they do it? I do not know. In the winter, my nose runs every time I go from hot to cold, or vice versa. And in the summer, it runs as well. I don't know, maybe I have hay fever in the summer, I don't know. Anyway, are you a tissue person that needs a lot of tissues or not? Let me know. Then these also came from Amazon. I didn't actually buy these. My auntie bought them for the girls, who are kind of obsessed with bath bombs at the moment, but they're so lovely, I wanted to show you. She bought a box for each of the girls, so this is the box they haven't got into yet. But inside each of these bath bombs, which smell really great, are a teeny weeny toy inside, and they've really been enjoying those, so I thought I'd show them to you. Then over to some bits from Next. My bras were looking a bit sad. If I'm honest, they were kind of at the stage where they were kind of, all the underwires were trying to puncture me in the side of the boob, which is never good. Never good when you're at that underwire puncturing stage. So sometimes you just have to replace with reasonably boring looking bras. I got a white and like a skin coloured one in this pack, and then in this pack, this is actually more purpley than I thought it would be, but it's quite pretty, just like a t-shirt. This one's actually quite padded, far more padded than I thought it would be. Then maybe it'll give a bit of, I don't know. Anyway, I bought some bras because my bra situation was dire. And then I picked up this little top in Next as well. It's actually from Crew. I've noticed when you buy from Next now, a lot of the clothes are from other places and sold through Next. I really like Crew tops. This is a really nice quality, like a nice soft cottony vest top, but a bit more to it than just a really basic one. And I just thought I can wear that with jeans or a little skirt or whatever, because I didn't have a vest top of this colour. And then I got some trainer liners for my William. So these are Marvel trainer liners. On the cruise there is a Marvel morning where all the Marvel characters are out, and all of William's socks seem to be just like the long socks, so whenever he's wearing shorts he looks like his socks are halfway up his calf. So it's like, darling, you need some trainer liners. And by buying these, then at least I know who they belong to, because one of the banes of my life is trying to figure out when I'm sorting laundry, whose sock is this? So at least it's like Marvel sock, Will's box, you know? So I've actually got some trainer liners for my husband, some for my son, some for me. We've all got white trainer liners, but each one of them has something different. So mine's got something little on the sole, Dylan's has got something different on the sole, just so I can identify easily who they belong to. I can highly recommend not buying the same sock in different sizes, because it gets very, very confusing. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this haul, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe, turn on bell notifications, hit the like button, leave me the comments, all the YouTubey things. You know what you gotta do. More videos are all around. Choose one and enjoy. See you over there. Mwah. Bye guys!